Good day, guys. What's happening? What's good? I've just plugged in for New York session. So I've been like trying to keep tabs on US 30. We are currently on a point of interest. From last week, I was looking forward for a sell. So what I wanted to see today was a bit of like a stop hunt. So I'm considering this here at the top, my peak formation high. This is BTMM concepts. Excuse me. So I'm considering this my peak. This was last week, Wednesday. Price came towards those highs but didn't take them out. Then we had the first drop. So this counts for me as the first leg. Then the second day, we had a stop hunt just above the London highs. I think this was NFP Friday. Price came tapped into the order block, which was created by this peak. Price came and tapped. Nice pattern there. This is also an ID50 setup for those who follow BTMM, a clean one. And again, a breaker sell here. So this counts for me as level 2. So today I was more or less looking for price to do a stop hunt to the top side. So from this high here, from this lower high here coming from that top, this is the order block which is visible to me. So I just marked it. It's a point of interest for a possible sell. So around this area, I was just looking forward for a stop hunt of some sort before price drops to give us the third leg of drop. For now, that's my view. So we're just going to watch price and see what they want to do because I've noticed we are sitting on this level. It's a point of interest for me. Let me just check where it's coming from. I wonder where it's coming from. Yeah, I don't know where I put that black line there. Let's see. Let's see. I'm not sure, but anyways, what we see here is we've got this level here, and this level here. So I guess that's one of the reasons I put that line. So I just want to see how price will react as well. So this also looks like a daily dynamic support. So price might push up. But for us to look for buys, I feel like price is to break something, give us a nice break, retest, and a possible continuation. That will be the only reason for me to look for buys. But as of now, I'm still looking for sells, although they are not yet confirmed. I'm still watching price to see what will happen. Like I said, I've got a point of interest right here. So patiently waiting. So we're just going to quickly jump to trading view. Trading view. All right. You can see that setup I was talking about. So let's see if price is going to be held here. All right, point of interest. This is H1. So again, I would also consider having sell stops. I can consider sell stops here. Definitely consider sell stops there. All right, jumping to M15. Let's see what we have there. So we had this nice week at 1630. This was the stock market open. We had a nice week to the upside. Looks like a stop hunt to me. Definitely looks like a stop hunt. So let's see if I can get something to use on M3. So on the M3 time frame for me to sell, I want to see price break this level. This red line here is Friday's lows, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there we go. So I want to see price break that line I just put, which is the zone. As soon as we break, for me, that will make this a valid market structure shift. Because if you notice, we had these highs initially, then price did this. So we've broken some structures here, came back to retest the order block. So if we can do that again here, that will make this a valid stop hunt from my point of view. Then I can take sales at the break of this level if we get a solid close, or I'll wait for them to push a bit, then retrace and retest one of the moving averages. That'll be a solid sell for me. But if they don't do that, I'll still be waiting. See what they want to do. So, all right, I'm just going to get my chart ready so that I can execute the trade. Right. So one other thing I'd advise you, see, if you're day trading, it's hard to monitor a lot of things because you want to focus on what price is actually doing, especially if it gets to your point of interest. Okay, so I'm just getting my chart ready to execute if price does what we said. My stop loss will be just outside today's highs for now if the setup triggers, and our target will just be 1s to 2 or 1s to 3, but I'll see with the market structure, which I will check just now. Right. Yeah, so far so good. Price looks like it will push down. Once we get it close below this, that's where I'll be entering my sell. I'll only show you after execute though. Right at the break of this level, I'm going to enter sell. See how I want to see how they drop, because remember we've got Friday's lows here, so I'm anticipating something like this. They take out Friday's lows, maybe retrace back into the range, give us another entry here. Then if they do, that's when we're going to go in maybe with like 2% risk on a 1s to 3 risk to reward ratio trade if they play out like that. So for now, we're just waiting to see what they do. That stop hand looks nice. For me, you see that stop hand I was talking about. If we can get that close below this level I'm at, um, this is also a breaker here on H1. So I want to see price come towards this level here. So as soon as we break here, um, I'm looking forward to capture at least 40 points up until the breaker. Then after that, if we can get at least 100 clean points, that will be a successful setup. So back to M3. So the narrative is coming from a higher time frame, and smaller time frame is just to have like a better risk to reward. As long as we see something familiar here, then we can just execute the trade. Uh, Okay, I've got a trade running on synthetic indices C1000, sweet sell happening there at the moment. I'll try to show you guys it's in about 60 pips of profit at the moment. And again, remember today's Monday. Sometimes I didn't check NASDAQ. Probably NASDAQ might have better price action. But let's see. Okay, I think we're getting triggered into the trade. So let me just get ready there with my positions. Okay, just this one. My trade is active. I'm sure you guys heard that sound. That's my entry getting active. Uh, so let me show you how my setup is looking like. So for now, my stop loss is outside the range because I'm really not sure how these guys want to play it out. Right, so for now, my trade is looking like this. Right. You might put your stop loss here as well, which is not that bad. Okay, I've got a 1 to 2. Yeah, for now, my setup is looking like this. Okay, I've got a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. Just confirm here, 44,400 is the TP. Quickly check. 44,300. This. Right. So I'll just quickly, let me see if these, I think I don't show here. All right. Oh, I actually opened this trade on the wrong one. Anyways, let's see. No, it's fine. It's fine. So let me just quickly share my screen so that you guys can see the trade I'm in. Okay, there we go. So I'm on equity edge. My stop loss is outside the range. Sorry, it's outside today's highs, and I've got a risk reward of approximately 1:2. The risk is about 1.5 or 1.3% on this trade. Yeah, 1.36% risk. And the reward is 2.66. So it's 1.2. So we just check how it plays out. So for now, let's quickly go back to trading view. Okay, so that's the setup. We're just going to put an alert here. Okay, TP hit 2%. Then stop loss. So the reason I'm setting these alerts is because I want to look at other things. So even if I'm not looking, I'll just get an alert of what the trade has done. So TP hits 2%. I think this was from another setup. I'm trying to figure out what setup, but so let's just edit it. 2.66%. Save. Maybe edit the stop loss as well. 1.36%. Save. Okay, so we're done with this. Simply going to switch to MT5. There we go. So this is the setup, guys. You can see the setup. This is BTMM. I think I explained it the BTMM way. We've got a peak, first level drop, a retracement, second level drop, retracement. I'm anticipating a third level drop. So that's the setup. If you guys want me to explain further this setups, please just write in the comments, then I'll see if I can do some more explanations. So anyways, I'm just going to browse through, see what's happening. We had a nice sell on NASDAQ, which is currently in motion. So usually this also happens. Sometimes you'll be looking at something and it ends up playing out. The other thing which you won't be looking at ends up playing out and you miss out on a trade, but it's all part of trading. So here we see manipulation on the top side, stop and hit, stop and here, push down. So can we get a re-entry? If I'm going to enter this, excuse me, so M15 is already doing the second leg for the day. So you can see the same pattern I'm looking at on the other assets. We had a peak first level drop, a retracement, second level drop. So at some point, we're going to anticipate a retracement of some sort, and I might consider entering at that time. This is already late. If we were looking at Nasdaq, we probably would have taken it here. Most probably would have taken it there because as long as we get something on M3 showing us a sell, probably would have got in. So we've got nice pin bars here on the moving average as well. After this high was set, stop and above that level. Clean trade. I'm sure most ICT guys today caught this one. Definitely caught that one. So SP 500, same setup, sells as well. So it's only fucking US30. Okay, pardon my language. It's only US30, which is not having that volume to push down because you can see the other indices on the H1, the candles are pretty much big and US30 is lazing around. So we'll just keep our setup, see what happens. German 40. Um, looks like something is cooking here. I need some more confirmations. This one we'll see it tomorrow at London session. Gold has been buying since the morning. I believe we've got a level at the top. You can see my points of interest, so there's nothing much to say about gold. My points of interest are right here at the top. That's where I'll just wait for it for a possible sell. But again, depending with how they react when they get to my points of interest, that's what will determine whether I'll be buying or selling. But if we get a nice rejection here, I'll be looking forward for price to come down there. Um, so if you're looking for buys, I would say since it's quite a distance, maybe let's mark out this point of interest there for me. If we might push down, I might look for a buy around that area. So for now, that's all I have. I'll be waiting for the sales, but if I can get an opportunity to get into the buy, I'll also jump in. UJ is long, nice stop hands on Friday. All right. Check the daily. Okay, I've got a point of interest right here, which is looks like that's where price is going as well. But I don't have much to talk about it. If an asset is moved already like this, you can see this is the full average daily range for the day. I usually do not pay much attention to it. I'd rather wait to see what they will do. So most probably I'll look at it tomorrow. HK50, I think I saw some okay, I saw this push up, or is it this hectic push up? I missed it. HK50 from the morning, they just had this wild run up. I think it's being pushed by fundamentals. I didn't read through what exactly, but yeah, that's a wild buy right there. Hope you guys caught it. You can see we coming from this buy which happened today makes this range look like nothing. You see the size. Hope one of you guys caught it. If you did, please share with us in the comments. Then we've got GJ. This is from last week. We've been pushing up. We hit a level, hit a level. Also, it's pushed up quite a bit, so I'll check it tomorrow. Bitcoin, I mentioned that I'm not looking for anything until we come outside this range. So anything happening here, I don't think I'll be participating in that unless maybe I see a clear pattern. Or unless if I see a clear draw that price is actually heading to this level or heading to this level, then I might scalp something. But until we break outside this, I'm not really interested in Bitcoin. EU, we had a nice sell Friday. I think we spoke about this with the guys, some of the few guys I was talking to. We had a break on H1 safe sell. This was just a clean drop. Today, however, let's see. So from the daily, I see that we are playing around the 13 EMA. Not too clean on whether it wants to push up or it wants to push down. So this one, I'd rather check it maybe after the daily candle closes. Let me see exactly what they want to do. I'm open to seeing them come a bit higher. I'm open even to seeing them come as high as this. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But for today, I've got nothing. I'd rather wait and see how the day's candle closes. You can see this was a nice stop and off this level here, or a liquidity grab, whatever you call it, and price then melted back into this range. So yeah, I'll keep tabs on it. Maybe tomorrow, see what will be happening. Google, nothing to say about this. Nah, the rest of these assets, nothing to say. This one I totally missed it from last week as well. So yeah, I'll just focus on US30, guys. That's the only trade I have. And these two, it's unfortunate I wasn't looking at them like when I go to the charts. My main attention was just on US30. So NAS and US 500 I missed, but I'm looking forward for a sell here. So again, you can also use fib retracement for this. You can see this was a nice sell on Friday. So today this lower high and this low, let's see, is this the lowest low? Yeah, if we drag it into the future like this, almost look like price is reacting off the 38.2 area. Maybe this candle and the next one might be the deciding factors on whether we're coming down. But as soon as we break this level here, 44,665, I might consider scaling in. But it will be a scalp trade. As soon as I get 100 points, I think that will be, I'll call that a successful setup for today. It's Monday and we don't really want to force anything. So yeah, I think that's it for me today, guys. If there's any other updates, maybe I'll let you guys know. Yeah, but that's it from me today. This is my only setup. On the next session we have, we'll just do a recap. We'll quickly do a recap of this setup, and I'll just leave it as it is so that maybe we can talk about it a little bit. And so 100 points from our entry would be around here. It's actually halfway towards the target. So I'll just see how I manage this trade as well. Because again, it's Monday and it seems like US30 is the one which is lagging and playing funny tricks. So I'll just, yeah, my stop loss, I might also manage it a little bit and maybe put it here. If I see them come up, I might move it to right here. Then soon as we break Friday's lows, I'm going to move my stop loss to break even, keep it tight if we do come down. So that's it from me today, guys. That trade I'm talking about on C1000, let me quickly touch on it. Wait. Mhm. Okay, there's the trade there. You can see I'm in this sell. Initially I had a sell on C500. You can see I also did a video about it. I had a sell here. Price came, didn't get to my TP, took me out at break even when they came back up here. So right now I want to see if they still want to come down because I believe the setup still looks a bit valid for me. So I might consider still taking a sell, but I need to get it close below these moving averages. H4 also looks like they might be rejecting off this order block, maybe to push up. So I'll just be a little bit more careful with that particular setup. But otherwise, the only trade I have right now is the C 1000. I entered at 52.72, pretty much visible from M15. I entered right here, 52.72. Okay, got a position. Let me just get the exact. All right, I entered right on this candle here. At the close of that black candle, there's a position, and I also entered at 52.85. which was right here. We've reached the average daily range for the day. First position is in about almost 60 pips. Second position is slightly above 40 pips. So I might actually take profits here as well. All right. Yeah, I think I might actually scale out. Or what am I looking for? Looking for a retracement and a continuation down because it seems like the bears definitely in control, took out liquidity, most likely coming to these lows here from all the way from May. We could potentially get there. So again, I'll see if they can give me another entry. I would love to see a retracement, then maybe I'll jump into another sell. But for now, I'm happy with the profits I took. There you go. Just took a screenshot. Otherwise, let me actually show you guys because again, seeing is believing. Do this. It's on my phone, so just give me a few seconds. Quickly show you. Okay, so I'm going to show you the entries and I'm going to show you the profits, and yeah, that's it from me today. I'm actually going to close out here. I'm happy with that trade. Perfect. Okay, so let me share it with you guys quickly. Okay, guy asking me if the Zoom is done. Let me quickly share this. Yeah, I'm going to send this to my laptop. Then if you guys can just give me a moment, let me quickly do the honors of retrieving and saving. Today it's what? December 9. Right, saved. Close this. Yeah, we resume the share. Then I'm going to share my whole screen. Then we're going to go to the results. Okay, so this is the trade. Excuse me. Okay, that's the trade. You can see, if you're following on the previous video, we posted it's the same account and the break even. You can see my balance is still on the same amount, and we took about what? We took about. You can see those are the entries there. Like I said, we took about 30 USD, so that's about 500. Just above. Excuse me, just above 500 ZAR. Okay, so that's the trade. I think that's it for today. Today we didn't really go too hard. It's a Monday, so we will show up again tomorrow, and hopefully all of us are trading and making profits. This is the US 30 trade, not playing. It's just like frozen in time. Whilst Nasdaq paid the bills. What else? Okay, I think that's it for me today, guys. It's been a long day, so I'll just leave my chart here. Then I'll check it later. Remember, we've got our alerts in place. And yeah, that's it for today. We'll just be monitoring our trade running right there. You can see these the trades currently in $18 profit. It's an account with equity edge phase one. So yeah, let's see how it plays out. I might break even just now because I don't know how they might play it since they were lagging behind and the other ones already moved. So I could consider a break even as well, but I'll just see. You can just manage the trade based on your trading plan. So thank you so much, guys, for joining. If you watched until the end, thank you so much for joining. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good trading.